everyone, welcome to the new video. Let's get started with creating a screw. I select a cylinder. The size seems too big. I'll set the radius to 0.4 and the height to 5 centimeters. For the screw threading, I'll use a helix. In the Rendering tab, I enabled the first two checkboxes so it appears solid in both render and viewport. 0.12 is a good thickness. Height is 5. Both radius 1 and radius 2 are set to 0.4. I need to increase the turns value. I'll reduce the thickness a bit. The end of the helix should be flat. I create a circle and switch to top view. With snap enabled, I place it at the center of the helix. Set the radius to 0.4. Place it exactly in the middle. Switching back to perspective view. I convert the helix to editable poly. Then I attach the circle to it. In top view, I place the helix in the center of the cylinder. To make it smoother, I increase the number of sides on the cylinder. I convert the cylinder to editable poly. I extrude it by 0.03. I select one polygon. Since the loop isn't working, I double-click a side polygon to select them all. I extrude again in local normal mode. By 0.22. Now I want to widen this groove. So I switch to edge mode. Double-click didn't select all. Loop also didn't work. I go back to polygon mode. I select this polygon. Hold Ctrl and click edge, now all are selected. I enable scale and enlarge them in X and Y axes. Back to polygon mode. I activate Quick Slice with Snap-on. I'm going to create a plus sign shape. I extrude it inward. Now I'll use chamfer to soften the selected edges. This amount looks good. These edges also need chamfering. I raise the helix a little. Now it should be attached to the main body. Time for material. I've already created one, so I won't make a new one, I'll just show you what was done. I connected a fall-off map to the IOR of this material. You can see the properties of this material. I apply it to the screw. It's a good idea to create a nut for it too. I create a Ngon without thickness. I set the radius to 0.9. I need to place a circle in the center. Set the radius to 0.4. I position it precisely in the middle. Now that it's centered, I soften the corners a bit. I convert it to editable spline. And I attach it. Now it's time to extrude. I set the amount to 0.5. To avoid issues, I set the segments to 2. Then I convert it to editable poly. First, I remove the center edge using Ctrl plus backspace. Next, I select all the edges and hit connect. I set the value to 6. Then I select these polygons and give them a small extrusion. Now I select the edges and click ring to select the full row. Apply a small chamfer. This amount looks good. I give it a quick overall check. Everything seems fine, and now I assign a material to it. I place the nut at the center of the screw. I have a ready-made scene for rendering, so I import that. I adjust the camera angle. My goal in this video wasn't rendering or material creation. I just wanted to do the modeling. Alright, thank you so much for watching. Please share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next video. Goodbye.